Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be on what I eat in a day, as you can see down in the title. So I'm gonna show you guys pretty much what I eat for brunch, lunch, and dinner. Everything that I make is not what I eat every single day, of course. This is just to give you an idea of what I eat when, I'm craving what I'm craving. So as you seen in the first video, this is what I do when I wake up in the morning. So before I eat around brunch time or so, which is around 12, because I do the intermittent fasting. So I start eating by 12, sometimes earlier if I'm, really hungry, but I would do it at like 11 or 11:30. I won't eat super early. So I prepare hot water and I mix that with lemon or lime. And the red container, the clear container that you see the red stuff in, that's actually cayenne pepper. So I put a little bit of that. So I mix all of that together and I drink that first. And the reason that I do that is because it helps with weight loss, belly fat, and it gives you a boost of energy as well. So I drink that first and then I move into eating. So now we're gonna jump into the videos of what I've prepared. Once that's done, I'm gonna come back again and explain to you guys the process and where I got everything from. right, now we're back. So as you seen, I prepared some bananas with peanut butter and rice cakes. So I have for breakfast, and sometimes I also eat it for lunch depending on how hungry I am. I'll probably just eat one for lunch, but normally I do eat it for breakfast. Another thing that I eat for breakfast is sometimes a veggie omelet, and I add spinach in there with tomatoes on the side. Another thing that I eat for breakfast again is crackers with maybe like a tuna salad. Also, some of these things, like I said, I eat for lunch as well sometimes, but you know, majority of the time it's strictly for breakfast or brunch, whichever you want to use. And another thing that I do eat for breakfast is granola, bananas, and yogurt. So the yogurt that I use is non-dairy, so it's the coconut milk brand, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the coconut milk brand that I use. Now moving on to lunch. So during lunch, I start my lunch at 3 p.m. So for lunchtime, I normally just eat mixed fruits. If I don't want to eat mixed fruits, then I blend together a fruit smoothie and I add sea moss in it. So the sea moss that I use is this dry powdery sea moss, and I get that one from Holistic Heights, and I can put the link in the description for you. And then if I don't want to do any of those, then I switch to juicing. So juicing, I love to make green juices. With my green juices, I do ginger, lemon, green apple, cucumber, spinach, and kale. Those are my favorite combinations for my green juices. So I do all of those things in replacements of if I don't want to have one or the other for lunch. So each day it's something different. Sometimes I do eat fruits all week. So the juicer that you saw, I can also include that link in the bottom in the description box for you. I'm not sure if Bed Bath & Beyond, which is where I got it, I'm not sure if Bed Bath & Beyond have that specific brand, but remember, you can always find cheaper and smaller juicers. You don't have to buy that big one, because that big one I actually got it for $124 because I specifically wanted a big one so it can make more juice for me, but you don't have to do that size. So I'll also try to include that in the description box if I can find it. If I cannot, unfortunately, it won't be there, but look out for it. So these are the combinations that I would go for lunchtime. So as you saw, I only had one orange left in the video, but that should just give you guys an idea of what I would normally eat for lunch. And moving on to dinner, saw that I made stuffed peppers. So the stuffed peppers that I made, I use vegan meat. I don't eat animal meat, so I use the vegan meat for that, vegan beef. And I, put all of my different ingredients. So I added some ketchup in there. So I do low sodium and low sugar ketchup, or no sugar at all ketchup. And for barbecue sauce, I do the same thing, very, very low sodium and organic. So I added some of those in there. I added different types of vegetables in there as well. And then just your regular seasonings like salt and pepper, onion powder, garlic, just however you would love to make your ground beef. You can pretty much just add that in there. And then for the cheese, once again, I use vegan cheese because I don't eat dairy products. So I use vegan cheese for that. So another substitute of what I eat for dinner is salmon with, I do salads. I do maybe a little bit of baked potatoes chopped up. If I don't want to do anything with high carbs, like I said, I do salad, or I substitute it for, if not salmon, with salad or any of the things that I just mentioned. Then I do Brussels sprouts. I love sauteing Brussels sprouts with some onions, and I add some type of vegan meat, whatever vegan meat that I want to add to it, because I do eat a lot more vegetables than potatoes or rice or pasta. So a lot of the things as well that I do is I combine a lot of different foods together, and it tastes really good. So when someone tells me what I make for dinner, it's sometimes hard because it's not stuff that we would normally put together, like how I just mentioned salmon with maybe baked potatoes and stuff like that. It's just whatever I can find in my refrigerator. I put it together and it tastes really good. So these are like different types of stuff that you can eat to also help you lose weight if you do want to cut down on the amount of carbs that you eat, and if you do want to lose weight. So this is my daily routine and some of the things that I eat. So hopefully that can inspire you guys and give you guys an idea of what you can also make for yourself in terms of healthiness. So please let me know down below if you want me to actually do more cooking videos or do a day in my life of what I eat in terms of other meals other than what you obviously just seen. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, also everything that I bought is from Whole Foods. You don't have to buy everything from Whole Foods. You can go to your regular grocery store because I mean you can find peppers and all of these simple stuff at like maybe Stop and Shop if you do have a Stop and Shop, or anything that's a equivalent to Stop and Shop. And if they have like a organic section, you can find some of the other ingredients as well in there. I know some grocery stores are now carrying a lot of plant-based meats and vegan stuff, so you could potentially find it elsewhere. So you don't have to specifically go to Whole Foods, but that's where I bought all of my ingredients that you saw in the video. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short video of what I eat in a day. If you have any questions, please comment down below and I would love to answer and communicate with you. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, and the next video should be more fun, but so stay tuned and look out for it. Bye y'all.